Yells.
People always tell me stay in your lane, do your thing, but try to be different. I look at them and laugh like I ain't gon' change. I've been the same, plus I'm way too consistent. When that radio's on, we the only thing playing in the car. I got the windows down, 'cause I be on that left side thinking of the brain. We different, ain't nobody putting us down.
What is up, guys? It is X-Rays, and welcome to another episode of Cool Story Bro, a weekly series where you guys send in the most ridiculous, bonker-filled stories that you guys can, asking for advice. And if you guys picked something crazy, something completely different out there, something ridiculous over the top, then you guys will be featured in the series. You guys will get a spot along here with 3 other people who send in their stories, and then you guys, the viewers, decide in the comment section below which one was the best, and then they win the Coolest Story Award. Now, the person who wins the Coolest Story Award gets a annotation on the screen throughout the entire length of the video to their channel. You know, it's a great way for you guys to get an incentive to send in something completely unique and interesting and just, you know, over the top. And today, today's Coolest Story Award goes to Moki Sand Bondi. I don't really know if that's how you say it. I'm sorry if I butchered that or if I butchered it really bad. But he is the winner for the Coolest Story Award. He sent in a story talking about how he found a pigeon who had a broken wing, and he basically fell in love with the pigeon, and he was having a hard decision trying to find out if he was a robin sexual or a pigeon sexual. So it's a really really unique story. It was an overwhelming vote for it. I don't know. I thought it was going to have it was going to be a lot closer, but it was overwhelming and it won, so he gets an annotation on the screen. Anyways, guys, so a side note, the gameplay in the background is from Energized. This is a quad Moab with the ACR. A link to his channel will be in the description for you guys to check him out. He has a lot of amazing gameplay, so if you guys are into that kind of gameplay, you know, quad Moabs, double Moabs, triple Moabs, step over to his channel. Great quality content, and hopefully you guys enjoy gameplay. Anyways, guys, so let's jump into the first story that we got in here. And first of all, before we get into it, guys, I want to let you guys know that I have got an overwhelming response. A lot of you guys came from Wicked Shrapnel, and you guys really enjoyed this series, so I want to thank you guys for that. And apart from that, I got a bunch of stories in, I might have to do this series bi-weekly. I don't know. I maybe do like a upload on Saturday and then another one on Tuesday. I don't know. If I keep getting the amount of response that I am right now, I will have to definitely do this twice a week for you guys to enjoy. So, you know, send in as many stories as you want. I'll pick the best one out of all of them. Obviously, I'm not going to pick the same person twice in the same episode. It has to be 3 different people, you know, to give them a fair chance. But, you know, send in something crazy, something weird. And please, guys, send it as a private message. Don't leave it in the comments, because then everybody sees it. And it kind of gets confusing when I'm trying to link your channel. And I don't know where I heard the story, and I'm not sure where it was. And, you know, it's just, it helps out if you guys just send me a PM. Just title it Cool Story Bro and send me the story. Anyways, guys, let's jump into it. First story is a pretty interesting one. Hope you guys enjoy it. And this is actually from a girl. So somebody sent this, and she talked about how people were sending in weird stories, and she wanted to make us feel weird because she's always hearing stuff about guys. So here it is. First story. Let's read it. It says, last year, back when I was in boarding school, girls only, me and a few friends got bored. Since we were the oldest girls there, seeing as how we were in the final years of school, we had access to all the cleaning stuff, including the vacuum cleaner. I drew the short stick and had to go fetch the vacuum cleaner from the scary-ass cleaning room, and had to carry it up 5 flights of stairs to the top floor where our rooms were. I gave it to my friends, not knowing why they wanted it, and went to the bathroom to go wash my hands and ended up showering. I walked back to my shared room and found one of my friends sucking her clit or this, I'm not gonna say it again because that sounds weird, with the vacuum cleaner. If you guys don't know what that is, go search it up on Google. If you're old enough, I don't want to be spreading crap for you younger guys. With the vacuum cleaner, my face was like, oh, and she put a little smiley face, so obviously her jaw dropped. And to make matters worse, one of the boarding cleaners ladies were coming up to get the vacuum cleaner. In the end, the whole boarding establishment knew about it, and they all came to see me in my towel. So everybody showed up and started gawking at what was going on. It was really ridiculous. So obviously it's an amazing first story that came in. So they're friends. She drew the short end of the stick, and she had to bring up a vacuum cleaner, and all her friends started doing evil, well, not evil, but started doing these weird acts of pleasure, I guess, for themselves. Now, what can I tell you about this story? First of all, awesome job, you carrying up 5 stairs. 5 flight of stairs, a vacuum cleaner, depending on how big it was. So congrats. Obviously, you're very physically fit. And I don't know, man. What can I say other than that's kind of hot, you know? Maybe maybe the fact that everybody showed up and started seeing, I would have closed the door and told them that this was personal, or I don't know. You should have done something. If I was you, I would have gone back into the bathroom once I saw that, because you know people are going to start going up there, and if you knew that this cleaning lady was going up there and she was going to go up there and kind of ruin the fun for everybody, you know, just kind of a party pooper, then if I were you, I would have definitely just kind of closed the door, locked it as soon as you saw that, but unfortunately that did happen, and you are probably a legend now at your school. People are going to know about that, you know, hold your head up in the air and say, you know what, it wasn't me, it was my friends. But, you know, in the end, you got a peep show, and that's all that really matters. So, thanks for sending in the story. I don't really feel weird when you said that to make us feel weird. I actually feel kind of feel good inside knowing that this happens also. It's not just the dudes who are kind of over there, you know, with their hormones and everything going kind of crazy. So, you know, it's kind of nice that there's someone else out there who, you know, they're not alone. That's what matters. Next story. Dear X-Rays, I recently discovered that I had no clue whether my Xbox was male or female. Anyways, I saw that some people refer to their Xboxes as her, so I thought, well, maybe the USB slots are its vag, or you know what I'm talking about. One day I decided to see if I could get it to make little baby Xboxes, so I stuck my dingle in it. Stuck his Dingleberg. My parents walked in and they took the Xbox away from me. They are really mad. Is there any way to fix it and still maybe find out if I will be getting baby Xboxes? So it looks like you listened to the commentary that the last episode of Cool Story Bro, where we talked about this guy who had his Xbox and it was jealous, and so yeah, so I mean, you don't know if it's a boy or a girl. First thing you did, you stuck it in there, which I guess is kind of like a risky move to do, but you know, you gotta risk it to get the biscuit, and your parents found out. Here's what I can tell you. First thing you want to do is you want to maybe find out where your parents snuck it and say that I don't know, man, I can't even come up with a story for that. I mean, what to tell your parents? The best thing you can do at this point is try to find the Xbox and run away with the Xbox somewhere where your parents can't find you. It's the classic shotgun wedding scenario where it happened, and you know, you just got to run away and do it with it. Pull off a Romeo and Juliet. Of course, in the end, don't die. Nobody wants people dying. So obviously, don't kill yourself. Obviously, that's the first thing. You don't want to kill yourself. So best thing you want to do is just kind of run away with your Xbox, and you know, that's the only way you're really gonna find out if it's a boy or a girl. So you know, you're gonna have to run away. Tell your parents later, send them a note, say, you know what, I love my Xbox, we're gonna have little Xbox babies, and none of them are gonna get the red ring of death. Or yeah. Alright, anyways, next story, last one. It says, so X-Rays, yesterday I was mowing the lawn and I slipped on a dildo. Not important, okay? So I guess you don't care about dildos lying around. When I slipped, both my feet went under the mower and were chopped off. This wouldn't be a big problem, but my girlfriend has this huge foot fetish, and now I can't make her climax. I'm just gonna say that. Any suggestions? Alright, so I don't know why you weren't disturbed by the dildo. I don't know what's going on. Maybe you have dildos in the back of your house for fun. If you do, I mean, I don't have a problem with that. You know, maybe your girlfriend likes having a bunch of dildos lying all over the house. Now, the real problem is that both your legs got chopped off. So, first thing you want to do is go to the doctor, and you want to get that checked out. You don't want to bleed out and die. Once you get that taken care of, here's what I want you to do. Girlfriend has a huge foot fetish. I mean, I don't know. You're gonna have to go get one of those plastic feet. You know which ones I'm talking about. I'm not talking about like the shoe insoles that you put in there, you know, for your feet. I'm talking about some, you know how people, when they get amputations, they get like that plastic kind of fake foot thing. Either that, or you're gonna want to have to maybe turn off the lights in the room and pretend like your hand is your foot. I mean, I don't know what to do at this point. Man, if she has a foot fetish, maybe let her do some stuff to you with her feet. I don't know. You're gonna have to tell her that, you know what, this is what happened. It's life. You got your foot chopped off. People suffered. You suffered, and apparently your girlfriend suffered from this. She's affected in this, and you're gonna want to just let her know this is the new way of life is gonna be. You know, no legs, maybe less pleasure, but you know what, if you guys really do love each other and like each other, then you'll find a way to get around it and find new weird, disgusting fetishes to take care of. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of today's Cool Story Bro. A lot of really unique and interesting series. Remember to down below leave a comment saying which was your favorite story, which one you thought was the most unique, most impressive. Leave it as a comment. And you know, there will be a winner pick for the next one, and then they will win the Coolest Story Award. Anyways, guys, I also want to let you guys know to please leave a like in the comment down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and a favorite if you really enjoyed it. It really lets me know that you guys are enjoying the series. A lot of you guys came over from Wicked's channel for it, so leave a like, leave a comment saying which was your favorite, and send in those stories, guys. Those are really interesting stuff. And I have a pretty big announcement. It's not official just yet, but I might have Wicked Shrapnel do a guest advice on the next episode for next week. I talked to him. He said he's going to send me a recording for it, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. Look forward to that. Nothing official, but hopefully it'll be for the next episode. If not that one, then the very next one. We all know Wicked is a pretty busy guy. So if you guys enjoyed, remember, guys, leave a like, rating, a comment, and a favorite. I'm out, guys. Peace.